It's here. Ooh. Welcome, fellow Star Wars collectors, to another episode of Beyond the Cardback. I'm Trooper TK314, and today we're taking a look at the Star Wars Black Series Hyperreal Luke Skywalker. Let's go ahead and get him out of the package and have a closer look. Here's the inside of the package, guys, and it's actually great for a display piece if you didn't want to open it up and take Luke out. You can see the figure there, you can see the alternate head and the alternate hands here. The artwork makes it kind of look like an anime character, but the actual photoreal head sculpts, they look real. They don't look like an animated character at all. Let's go ahead and take him out of the package and get a closer look. Here he is out of the package, and I had to say he's one of the best action figures I've held in a long time. You can definitely feel the metal endoskeleton underneath that rubber body, which is a weird feeling, but it's cool at the same time. There's not really a wash to bring out the details on the suit itself, but looking at the hair, the belt, and the boots, there is a nice wash and weathering effect bringing out those details. Let's go ahead and get a closer look at those photoreal sculpts. Up close you can see the detail is amazing. My only complaint is I would have liked to have seen a matte finish on the face. As you can see, the eyebrows and skin are a little glossy looking, but other than that they really captured Mark Hamill's likeness. You do receive a second head sculpt with this figure. This one the hair is a bit flatter as if he's been sweating and is a bit more disheveled than on the other head sculpt. The facial expression is slightly different as well, with a bit more of a determined look, while the other one was more of a neutral pose. Moving on to articulation, the head does rotate 360. You're able to look up, but unfortunately you don't get a very good look down when you let go. It pops right back up, and that's because of the rubber neck and there's not a ball hinge in the bottom of the neck. But you do get pretty good tilt from side to side. Moving down to the arms, they move in a more natural range of motion. You're able to go up and go down and back just a bit. They actually go out at a flat 180. You don't want to extend it too much because it puts just a little bit of strain on that rubber suit right there. But they do have butterfly hinges in the shoulders, so that way you can get those dynamic lightsaber poses. Moving down to the elbow, you do get a little bit more than a 90-degree bend, and this is where your rotation is, and it clicks into place at each level that you want to put it. Moving down to the hands, they rotate 360, and they do have the gun hinge, as I call it. It flexes down and flexes up. But you can change the rotation of that by where you put the elbow. So you can flex it in or out, or up or down. The torso has two joints, one being a flex hinge right there underneath the breastbone, and the other one being a ball joint right above the hips. So you get a pretty good range of motion right there. Moving down to the legs, I think this is the only place that the articulation is hindered due to the rubber suit. You're not able to get a really good movement with a forward kick, and neither on the right leg, and that's because of the belt and the rubber suit. So you don't really get a forward facing kick very well. Kicking out to the side, that's about as much as you're going to get. And you don't want to go too far because you can see I'm putting a little bit of a strain on the rubber suit seam, so you don't want to split that because that'll ruin your figure. Moving down to the knees, they do get a little bit more than a 90-degree bend. You have to hold it. If you let go, it goes to just a little bit more than 90. But there's also a joint up here that rotates and clicks into place, and that's on both sides. I can't tell if it's a click above the knee or up here in the thigh where we've seen on the other Black Series. Moving down to the top of the boots, you do get a 360 rotation, which is nice for different kind of poses you want to put him in. The most articulation in the whole leg, I feel, is the ankles. They are able to go side to side with that forward facing pin for rocker. You get great flex up and a wonderful flex back. Going back to Luke's hands, he comes with 7 right hands and 5 left hands, and all of them are in various grips or relaxed poses. You do get a fist for each hand. And to change the hands, you simply line up the endoskeleton hinge with the hole in the base of the hand, and then you push until you feel a little pop. Moving on to Luke's 2 weapons, he comes with his DL44 Blaster and his father's lightsaber. As you can see, the detail on the belt and the holster are amazing with incredible weathering, giving the illusion of a leather belt with a metal belt buckle. Looking at the DL44 Blaster out of the holster, it features a nice gunmetal paint job, a brown gun grip, and a silver muzzle with a nice silver wash over the top. Looking at Luke's lightsaber, it comes with a translucent blue blade leading to a silver hilt with amazing attention to details. This concludes my review of the Star Wars Black Series Hyperreal Luke Skywalker. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments below if you plan on adding this figure to your collection. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at Beyond the Force. There's a link in the description below. As always, I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and may the Force be with you.